Well, you know what that red means? It means first alert weather. Now, that is all because of the fog that we're seeing here through this morning. We're going to see that redevelop here through tomorrow, and that's going to continue in through Thursday morning in terms of the chance of some very dense fog here across the Treasure Valley. So that's something that we're going to continue to pay attention to. So, of course, seeing a chance of visibility as low as a quarter of a mile or less is possible. That is definitely going to impact the morning commute, especially if you're hanging from Canyon County, and you're going to expect to be low and slow here for today, as we're going to have a lot more of those conditions really continue up until that sun starts to rise. That's when we'll see a lot of that burn out, and we're going to expect clear conditions here through this afternoon and heading into the evening with temperatures back into the low 40s. Not much change in terms of temperature, and we're going to continue to stay pretty cool and then pretty dry. All of that, again, due to this ridge of high pressure. We've been talking about this high pressure system for quite some time, and we haven't really seen any precipitation, and not expecting to see any precipitation here in through at least the next week and a half or so. A lot of that moisture has made its way up and over this ridge, and that is why you're seeing a little bit more of those greens, those purples, and a little bit more of those whites there, as that shows some rain and some snow down closer in through the Denver area. And that's why, as we look at our 7-day forecast, we will continue to see a lot more of these drier conditions. Temperatures only kind of balancing themselves between the upper 30s and low 40s. But the big thing we're paying attention to is going to be Wednesday and Thursday morning, as that is when we're going to see some of the denser fog really start to develop here. So the next couple of mornings, that's a lot of the focus that's going to be kind of pay attention to as we're looking at some of those morning commuters there. We will continue with some of the patchy fog here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but that will be a lot less dense from what we're expecting here for this morning and for tomorrow. So again, that dense fog advisory staying specifically in areas here through the Canyon County area. That is because that's where we're seeing a lot more of that fog. A lot more of that has really cleared out as we look at Boise, but as you head towards Mountain Home, a lot more of that patchy coverage across the Treasure Valley, and that's where we're seeing a little bit more of that really start to develop. So of course, really paying attention to a lot of those driving conditions here for this morning, and making sure to stay cautious around those school zones and those bus stops, as we have a lot of those kiddos, they'll be waiting there on to head to school.
All righty, Hector, thank you.